Peng Peng. Is that Yo Larson?
What's popping?
What's popping? It reminds me of the one and only, yeah, him, you know. J-Bro. What's popping? What's popping? Island Vial. Is it even worth, like... Alright. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. What's popping, Ton? Is that what he says? Matsco, thanks for the 17 months. Celebrating your resub was an unplayable modern deck. And I might be double queuing. We'll see. I might just not play. Yeah. If I can't make top 64, I'm not gonna double queue. Alright, I'm assuming I'm gonna want to bolt something here. Spike. I'm gonna blame Spike if I do poorly. I should have played the boil version. Would have been pretty good here. Should I just start shooting like any merfolk really? Giving them the free alerts. Spike, thanks for the resub, bro. Ooh, Spell Pierce. Alright. Again, what was that? Is Fish playable right now? I think Merfolk is fine, honestly. I don't think it's great, but it's... I think probably if you have a good version and play tight, you can do well. I always struggle against... I don't know, maybe it has some horrendous matchup, but probably not. Probably kind of fine against everything. It's kind of huge for me that I didn't have the 2-1 that cantrips adept. It's probably like their best card in this matchup. Alright. Oh, maybe I can still make it. Let's see. What am I before the round? My breakers are probably just got awful though since I lost round 1. Yeah, my breakers are really bad. That sucks. Just losing it all. Wow, my breakers are really bad. Yeah, I can't make day 2. Where am I? Wow, my breakers are really bad. I'm 151st before the round. That's not good. In case you were wondering.
New pairing received.
Let's see what they're playing. They're playing like... They're playing Simic Ramp. Let me double check. I got the standings right. 151st at 15 points.
Announcement received.
Alright, how do I get out of this mess? Need to do a more spot removal. I guess I buy myself a bit of time for now.
Announcement received.
I'm 151st. Can someone confirm? I don't know. Someone who played too that I'm not playing for anything if I was 151st. Yeah, if I was playing the no island versions of Spike, I wouldn't be getting got by the merfolks right now. I mean, how much can my breakers move? I just have to gain so many. Yeah, there's no way. It's only top 64, right, that gets something in this tournament. Can I like tab bounce my looter? Does draw a card. Because this way I don't get got by a dismember. Yeah, 6-2 will not get there even. I'm only playing one Mystic Sanctuary. Figured it was 4 Archmage Charms. I don't know. I wouldn't need the billion values and stuff. All right. At 8. Can I even draw anything? I need to draw perfects, I think. But I might still be dead. Like I don't even think bold plus insight does it. Insight one, bold the other one. Maybe. Why did I register this deck? Maybe because secretly I wanted to drop and jam some more standard to practice for the player soar. I don't know, I wanted a challenge. Yeah, I just wanted a challenge, I guess. You know. Sometimes you want to earn the wins. What do they play? Mono Blue Merfolk, Spell Pierce and Dismember, stuff like that. Like random counter spells. I think the 3-color control decks are done. I think they took a big nerf, but I heard good things so far. I heard people still think the Bant and Sultai decks are good and that Astrolabe's not that big of a deal, but I think it's gonna add up. They might still be playable, but I'm guessing they're gonna take enough of a hit that they won't be top tier anymore. I could do Narset against them. Seems kind of hard to keep Narset alive. I want all these cards. Do they play Cavern? Does the Mono Blue version play Cavern? Probably not. Shackles, this card has not been good in the past 20 years. Surgical better than Rayman? Probably not. Doom Switch winning a ton was ban sale. Dude, I mean, I refuse to like pay attention to win rates the week after the unbans. Do you realize how bad the decks are right now that people are playing? People are just like, oh, Astrolabe is gone. I can play blue-red control because why not? Like, if you're not winning over 80% of your matches in leagues right now, it's like not even, like at least 80%. If you're like, yeah. That's how good your win rates should be right now. If you think your deck is actually good. I guess I didn't register this deck not to keep those hands. It's kind of weak to do that, but I don't know. Maybe they just have Island Spell Pierce and nothing else and decide to Spell Pierce my opt. I know what I'm looking for anyways. I think Castle Vantress in your 4 mutable deck seems pretty greedy. That's interesting. Second place, so they probably have a 2/2 flash. I could play Snapcaster. Or I could cycle Shark Typhoon. Probably better to cycle Shark Typhoon. Actually, I messed up. Oh well. Probably should have just done snap up before that resolved. It's fine. If I can't beat that draw of turn 1 nothing, turn 2 nothing, turn 3, like miss my first land drop, Damping Sphere, I've got a big problem. Got a big problem on my hands. I'd have Force of Negation in their deck? No. So what? So yeah, I went 5-2 in the Red Bull thingy. Deck felt okay. Still felt okay. Might play some between rounds. What are the other streamers playing in the Modern Challenge? I saw Canister was playing blue Teamer Reclamation. What else? Was 5-2 enough for day 2 now? You had to go 6-2 or 7-1. There's 1,090 players that ended up playing, and you had to make top 64. So you needed to go 7-1 or 6-2 was very good breakers. And I lost round 1. I almost made it. I lost round 1, then I was 5-1. Then I lost round 7 to Mono Red, which I had already beaten twice. So it's kind of a feel bad, I guess. What should I do here? Just to braid the Mutavault. Or I could snap. Force them to sack that. And trade with Mutavault. I don't hate it. Use my expensive stuff. Quicken. You know what I want to put in my sideboard? I want to put one Twisted Image. I totally forgot my Miser's Twisted Image. I love that card. Kill these pesky hierarchs. The Hedron Crabs. The Spell Skites. The birds. The Devoted Druids. Are they really gonna let me get value here? Seems like bad play by them. They really have big plans for that relic. Big, big plans. I guess I could have kept, since I'm gonna get rid of that damping sphere at some point. Wait, what happened to... Oh, right, they played another Mutavault. Okay. Alright, this game looks like it's going well. Gotta hope they have like as bad of a draw in the third game. Hey, Indian Pancake, Hideki. Time it's sledging, yeah. Why didn't they play Master of Waves? Card's kind of scary. You have 6 cards in hand. I don't really want to sack my Ratchet Bomb. Ratchet Bomb on 2 seems good. Oh well, I can beat a Master of Waves. Why do you have Damping Sphere? Because of Snapcaster Mage, but obviously it's not very good in the matchup. Oh, someone went 611 was my list. Did he change anything? No. Ashiok. Is that good? Calm Search. I mean, I can just attack it. Well, it's kind of good for us that our opponent has a bunch of sketch card. I could just abrade the relic. I don't hate it. Or I could Pithing Needle the relic. I guess that's a bit better while they're tapped out. I brought that in for Ether Vial, obviously. I kind of like the new frame. I like when everything's the same. Wow. It kind of wrecks me. It's actually pretty annoying. And they have the mana for Spell Pierce too. It looks like they have Negate maybe? They were trying to negate and they couldn't. Hosed by their own Damping Sphere. Ratchet Bomb it, but if I Ratchet Bomb it, it still does... It's coming to play Trigger. Alright, I'm not going to play my Jace if I think they have Negate in hand. Just going to say go. Could have played Opt actually on my turn. Whatever, doesn't matter. Gotta play Brazen Bar. Getting Negate out of their hand doesn't sound like the worst though. Oh, it's Deprive. Right. If I lose this game, it'd be pretty sad. What are the odds I lose this game, chat? 0. 0 adjacent. 200%. Well, that makes no sense on so many levels. Yeah, opponent did not sideboard very well. I think having Dismember in your deck is actually fine. It's like the Damping Sphere and the Ashiok. Stuff's kind of sketch. I mean, I could see getting hosed by I could see getting slightly hosed by these cards, but probably not worth whatever they boarded out. CBL? No, I didn't turn on CBL. I was kind of in a rush. You don't want the deck list anyways, trust me. Nothing good can come out of anyone laying their eyes on this deck list. Oh yeah, what did they see last game? They saw Cryptic Snap. I mean, they saw what I was playing. They saw Bold Cryptic Snap and stuff. It's not like it was very like I was doing anything super weird. I'm just gonna do that, and I'm just gonna hardcast Shark Type Student next turn. Maybe not. Maybe not. No mistake. I could have, I guess. I do have one in my deck. I'm sure I'm gonna wish I'd played more by the end of the day. Oh, I guess it got exiled by Ashiok. Took a while. Didn't feel like these games were especially close either way, and it still took like a while to finish. Some pretty mediocre cards. Counter spells are not super great. Brazen Bar is not super great. Could have Narset in my deck. Could have Remand. Maybe Remand's better. Like, what am I gonna bounce? Clock's kind of nice. I guess I bounce a Vial. Remand is better than Snapcaster? No way. Because of the way they sideboarded, maybe, but still, I'm not doing that. How did I finish in the Red Bull event? I just scooped the last one because I didn't want to double queue. Did you win your last round? That's my burn opening from round 7, blue pill, red pill. I was a bit cut and dry after the match. They said something, and I was just like, GG's, GL. I was not in the mood. I was a bit disappointed. I'm over it though. Is Remand better than anything else?
Thanks for the 2 years, Gab.
Thank you, Riptide Sage. Hope you keep enjoying the stream. Yeah, you drew well. I actually did 2 red decks before you. That was kind of close. Ugh. Are they keeping 7? I think I have to keep. If they have Vial, then I have Needle. If they don't have Vial, my Spell Snare is probably going to be pretty good. I guess my Spell Snare is going to be good either way, right? I just say go here. Oh, you just got to ID and we're safe? Oh wow, so I lost the winning in. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh well. Merfolk control over there. And I kind of get wrecked now if they have Spell Pierce. That really did not work out very well for me. Probably gonna get to seal an Ether Vial with 2 counters on it, which is pretty good. Given that I have a snap. Hopefully it's not too little too late. You're also down to 2 cards in hand. Wow. There's no way. There's almost no chance their 2 cards are better than... I mean, that's literally the best card they can have, I think. Should I just steal it now? And they've got to have at least another one. No? Just a Lord. Yeah, I mean, I guess I wasn't really thinking. Maybe I was supposed to like steal something. I mean, that vial's just gonna be so brutal. But obviously, when they play the way they did, they have like they have a good hand. Yeah, maybe I just wow. Whatever. Brutal. Tilt. Wow, that was such a good draw by them. Like this one's not. I'm not even sure why I'm playing blue red. Somehow I convinced myself it would be like a good idea and kind of fun to play blue red. It's probably like the least fun control decks. Just 2 colors, doesn't come back from behind, you don't have a good sweeper, you don't have good cards. Someone still wants to play Snow. Yeah, I can't believe no one really played mono red Snow as Astrolabe to power your power up your Screds and your scrying sheets. Could have been a good deck. Well, I guess my Snapcaster mages are not going to be very good this game. These Air Blood Moons are not going to be very good either. Should be a pretty good matchup. Chalice kind of wrecks me. Rayman's gonna be nice little time walks though. It's fine. I don't think you want to use Rayman here. Huh. Maybe I got a bit too fancy, not just getting a Steam event and shocking myself. Who cares about my life total? I'm just not gonna tap out even for a Jace. Maybe they're playing the new Chandra, new 5-mana Chandra. The new 5-mana Chandra seems really good if you can find a home for it. Who do you think is gonna win, chat? Scrying Sheets or Jace the Mind Sculpture? And they probably have a bunch of bolts in hand. I guess I might have to Jace Plus. Someone was mentioning Jace Plus. I don't know if I can get myself to Jace Plus though. Yeah. Maybe in another life.
Round timer ended. Announcement received.
Did 200 people get DQ'd and I made it? Doesn't appear so. Oh, that's brutal. I just got savaged.
Are you streaming?
Yeah. Why? Oh, I didn't order properly. Please did it. Can't they kill my Jace? Yeah, they can kill my Jace. I guess my life total does matter. Little did I know. I think if I want to make a 5/5 or hard cast it and then have Force of Negation up. You're at 20. They're gonna pump that up to 10, play a spell. I'm gonna force it. If they use Chandra to sweep sharks one time, I think that's okay. I'm at 12. Alright, I think I'm gonna do one big shark. Oh, but they might have Scred in their deck. I mean, they didn't even have Bolt for Jace, they've gotta have Scred, right? I have to force some negation of Scred. Ooh, I drew my one sinkhole. I think I'm gonna be okay, right? And their clock's not very fast, unless they have another Chandra. Maybe I should just plus. Make sure you don't hit a Chandra. I think hard casting or cycling is kind of the same. Doesn't matter, right? Cycling might just be better against Chandra. What does that card do? Really doesn't do much, but why not just remand it? Kind of scary for a second. Had some good draws. Hello, Ether Gust. Hello, Pithing Needle. Hello, Narset, question mark? Dragon Claw? I don't think that's a Dragon Claw matchup. Could be a Ratchet Ball matchup. Bright seems bad. Shadow of Doubt seems bad. Most of my cards seem pretty amazing. They probably have 4 Mind Stones, right? In that kind of deck. Should I keep in Spell Snare? I was really good this game. Snapcaster might actually be kind of mediocre. Yeah, open and just couldn't kill Jace somehow. They didn't have Bolt, they didn't have this cred for my first Shark token, they just had nothing. Yeah, I'm not too sure what to expect. You know what? They might have Eidolon in their sideboard too. Maybe Mana Leak? Trimming Snap seems good against a Relic deck. I don't know, all my cards are really freaking good. I mean, Bolt is kind of hit or miss. It's never terrible against a deck that has a lot of Planeswalkers. I could just not have Spell Snare. Yeah, I don't know. These Shark Typhoon's a bit clunky. It's kind of risky. No 2-mana interaction spell. I'm glad I cut that Mana Leak. That was smart. Oh, Boil, right. Totally forgot about Boil. Yeah, they probably just have 4 Boil in their sideboard. Cut the Brazen? I think Brazen is okay against the Planeswalkers. It's a decent clock too. Yeah, my Nemesis, Double Relic, Ripe Clock. Viper Ambush, or Ambush Viper. Pillage. Sideboard. Actual Ponza, Monoright Ponza. The OG Ponza. Screw it. Just gonna beat them down. Counter snap. Resolve my powerful 2-1 and protect it. I wish I had done that 2 turns earlier. Just turn 1 Bolt, turn 2 Snap. Oh, never mind. I played Gust on turn 2.
Announcement received.
More announcements? So let's see for next time. Teamerek, Mono Green Aggro, Teamerek, Mardu, Winota. Teamerek. Looks like Team Reg did really well. Yeah, that's why you don't want to. That's why you don't want to like auto yell to that. One card left. Oh, right, boil. Oh well. I can recover. It's probably pretty loose. Hoping to hit a force. Good news is they have no card in hand. Please don't boil me. Man, scrying sheets is so sweet. Somehow that could be the right power level for Modern, or for any format. That'd be kind of cool. I don't think it is though. I've played some scrying sheets Yeti Mouth of Ronom decks in the past. I don't want to take it too slow, obviously, because of Chandra and stuff, and even just the value of scrying sheets. Gonna do shock now. This way they have boil at least. Have outs of just killing them. Dang. This is my first Modern tournament after the bans. Zero list for Salt Ice Snow. I think Salt Ice Snow is probably still fine. They can kind of grind, honestly, with scrying sheets. Especially if they got, like, if they manage to get relics going and they don't have to sag them too early. Like, I rely pretty heavily on relics. Let's see. Fold. That was maybe a mistake by them to not just use scrying sheets there. Try and get an attack in. The only bad thing about Shark Typhoon, it's an enchantment. Can't put it back on top. Have I ever unintentionally double clicked a second land drop IRL? I don't know if I've ever played an extra land in a sanction match. Definitely never did it intentionally. But I'm not sure I even never did it. Yeah, I probably did it. I'm not realizing. I don't remember if I ever got a warning for that. Definitely got into spots where I wasn't sure if I'd played a land. No, another Bastion. guess I'm kind of happy when they hit snow permanents, because it means they're not hitting relevant cards. I like taps to attack. I have one card. So used to Nissa. Alright, I guess I'll do that. Scred, quietly the best card in the matchup. It's also red. Oh yeah? They have a braid against me after sideboard? What? Wait, what? Alright, we good now. We got that bull insurance. I could lose this game. They need to hit pretty perfect and I need to flood, but actually if they just hit like a bunch of bastions, their deck is kind of sweet, honestly. There's a lot of card advantage too. 6 mana Chandra is kind of spicy. Can Snap get there? I think I'm out of Shark Typhoon. I boarded out of Shark Typhoon. I only have 2 left. And I boarded out of Snapcaster Mage as well. Oh, this red red is sweet. It just feels like old school Magic, you know? Slow card advantage, removal. You know what, chat? I just realized. Oh no, never mind. Non-land permanent. I was gonna say you're supposed to play snow-covered lands in case you steal a Frostwalk Bastion with Archmage Charm. But you can't steal lands with Archmage Charm. Capsize, yeah, Whisper of the Muse. I think Whisper of the Muse is modern legal. I'm not sure why I didn't fetch first. Guess I like drawing lands. Basic island. Alright, chat, I think I'm gonna go take a shower and I'll be back for round 3. Gust is the nuts. Or Beerus, probably Burn. Not a bad hand against Burn. Yeah, I'm back for round 3. Hopefully Beerus is on Burn. I love it. The troll. Everyone's like, finally I can play with my non-snow covered basics, and Lord Bird's just like, hold my beer. He might be playing Prowess. Nope. Just good old burn. So many fetch lands. I have no idea if the matchup against burn is going to be reasonable. I have no ways to gain life, but I have cheap removal. I think it's going to be a bad matchup. Can't imagine being a favorite against red. Kind of still boggles my mind why I decided to play this deck. Could be casting Ura right now. Please have a Dragon's Claw in my sideboard. Alright, he's a bit flooded. Interesting draw step. I was gonna steal it, but I guess I'll just kill it. I don't think I'm just gonna counter Rift Bolt or draw 2. I'll just draw 2. Could not do anything. What does he have in hand? If he had a creature, he would have played it. If he had a fetch land, he would probably play it as well. Or he could be repping Burn Spell to make me misplay. If he had Burn Spell, he would have played last turn for the Swift Spear. I don't know. I guess I want a chance at using Mana Lake. Could be Searing Blaze. Yeah, I guess it could, yeah. Yeah, he's not sacking a Scalding Tarn either. How do I beat Searing Blaze? Such a nightmare. Yeah, I mean, I know Jace is my out, but I'm not sure I can ever get in a decent spot to even cast a Jace. That was pretty good. Or was it? I wonder if he has Boris Charm. I think I'm just all in on him having literal Searing Blaze and lands. Yeah, I mean, it fell that way, but I think I had to risk it. When you just played Lightning Healings there. I guess his draw ended up being pretty decent. You're like 4 lands and 10 spells or 12 spells. I was trying to fit in second Dragon's Claw in my sideboard. Radiant's pretty awful. Sinkhole doesn't seem that great. Shadow of that. They played a lot of fetch lands. Man, I mean, I didn't have the clock right even if I made a Shark Typhoon. Maybe I played scared the turn I didn't run into Shark Typhoon. Bar is a clock though. I kind of need a clock. It's a pretty bad clock, I guess. Blood Moon's probably decent. And Anger of the Gods might be okay. Cryptic's a bit expensive. Even Archmatron's a bit expensive. I don't know how much removal I want. Yeah, Ratchet's better than Anger of the Gods. Probably, actually. Gust is not as good when you don't have Uro and stuff in your deck. When you don't have something that actually wins you the game. I'm buying time to nothing, and I don't even have failover to shuffle stuff back in. Mr. Hadoken on mono white. Classic double queuing. What's even double queuing? Standard challenge? Need like more spell snares for this matchup. Cards like that would help. Cards that actually trade up on mana. 1 mana hard counter. How good would spell snare be here? It's kind of funny. Feels like Searing Blaze is the best card in the matchup. I feel like if he draws 2 Searing Blaze, I can never win. I need to draw like Force of Negation maybe. Him being stuck on 2 lands is huge. Never mind. GG. I mean, if I play a land, I expose myself to Searing Blaze. But if I don't snap Bolt now, I think it's just too hard for me to win this game. Oh, and Asian land style today. It's kind of good for me. Obviously, if he has Boris Charm or Double Burn Spell, I'm dead, but that's like kind of my opening to actually win this game. If he doesn't have me dead this turn, I just win. I think it's pretty unlikely he has me dead. Eidolon. I'm hoping he blocks. If he blocks, I just win. I think what I can do is maybe just make a 1/1. Just can't figure out what his last card in hand is. Maybe I should have not attacked with second snap. If he has double burn spell, I'm dead, right? Oh no, he's at 4. Yeah. I can just make a 1/1, right? And I just win. Yeah, they can just play 1 spell. Right on time. I drew the Dragon's Claw, he just scooped. Just easy. I guess Sinkhole's kind of sweet. I said Anger was probably bad. Told you Searing Blaze is their best card. If he doesn't draw Searing Blaze, I win. Mulligans have a bunch of pain lands. I don't have my one Dragon's Claw. I don't have Bolt in my opener. What does this hand have going for it? Not much besides the fact that it's 7 cards. Could be good enough. Sounds really good if he doesn't have a 1-drop. It's not even that good if he doesn't have a 1-drop. I'll mulligan. Alright, I guess I'll keep. Have all my best cards. What should I bottom? Just Snapcaster? Or Blood Moon? Blood Moon's pretty good because the games go long. Snapcaster deals with Creature. I almost never play Legacy. Come on, hit me! Hit me, dealer! Damn. Martin, dang. Not even a second Bolt. Keep Blood Moon in? I actually brought in Blood Moon in this matchup. I don't have Blood Moon in my main deck. Probably should have one Blood Moon in the main. Blood Moon's pretty good against almost everyone. Not sure why I didn't just put it in the main deck. Probably was like, well, I don't want to play Blood Moon. And then I was like, well, it's kind of good to have one in the sideboard. Hey, Kane, you're probably you're like almost a minute behind. I suggest refreshing the stream. Alright, I get double hit at least. I get 2 chances at a land. Nope. One time, come on. Nice. Alright, we have a shot. We officially have a shot, chat. Question is, how do I sequence? Just Dragon's Claw first, maybe? Does that make sense? Take 2 damage to play Dragon's Claw first? And I get a shot at a land? That seems fine. Never punish. Punish implies I made a mistake. I never make mistakes. I could even like Gust it. Not sure which removal spell I'm supposed to use. I have a Force on top. I don't hate Gust. It's better if he has Eidolon. And Eidolon's kind of one of the scarier cards that he can have right now. He bottomed. Feeling pretty good, man. Can believe what fell. He can still burn me out though. Could definitely still burn me out. Do I save Force for oh, it's my spells too. Do I save Force for Boris Charm exactly? Oh no, I'll hold on to the Force. I don't think it can go too wrong. 4 Ghost Quarter, Foreshadow of Doubt. Which colors do you play Sonic? Because I have a sideboard. I have a suggestion for your sideboard if you're already playing 4 Ghost Quarter. I saw that card earlier when I was looking up stuff for my sideboard. It kind of made me want to build around it. But probably would not be very good. Maybe his plan is just to kill me with all the triggers of Dragonclaw on the stack. I'm at 8. I mean, I'm gonna have to sag that land at some point, right? Rug Delver was 4 Gust, 4 Veil in the sideboard. Anyways, the card has the Gambit. May I interest you in a little Gambit? Destroy target land. Its controller may search a library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, and shuffle that library. You draw a card. So it's potentially Cantrip Stone Rain. If you run them out of basics already. Or if you have Shadow of Doubt in the same turn. Build your own Implode. Well, I gained the 1 life. Before that resolves. I don't want to die with that Force in hand. I think it's going to be pretty hard for me to die with Force in hand, though. I don't want to get too low because of Eidolon. And the question is, do I force using Snare? I'll force a Skull Crack. You know what I could have done? I could have put back Force on top. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Yeah, I get to gain life on my own red spells. Yeah, that's gonna be big too. It's gonna come in handy. Did they change something on Arena? Seems like the card looked a lot better than before the last update. I didn't notice anything different, but I'm kind of oblivious to that kind of stuff. The Glass Casket bug, yeah, that's not an improvement, but it's not a big deal either. Who cares? Should I play Snap Bolt now or should I wait a bit? I think I'll wait. I don't know. I don't know if waiting makes sense. I'm playing around Skullcrack, I guess. Also somewhat playing around Searing Blaze. Put the Force back on top. Can't be too bad. Hey D. D nuts. I'm not sure if it's correct to potentially give him more time. The trade-off is I'm playing a bit safer. Sorry for what I'm playing for Claw. I mean, it's harder, but they have less lands in their deck. I can flood more easily, you know? That's the downside. I think our turn set up for Skullcrack, yeah, maybe. Possibly. I'm not sure if they have that many Skullcracks against me after sideboard. I mean, I literally only have 1 Dragon's Claw, and I'm not sure if he was watching the stream earlier or not, if he saw my list, so... I don't know, maybe Dragon's Claw is stock in this match, in this kind of deck. I should have had more Dragon's Claw in my sideboard, at least a second one. Just too much burn on Magic Online. He knows I have Force. Oh, you just conceded? Alright, GG's. That was lucky. Easily. Mono Red Snow that doesn't have Bull in their sideboard. Sure, why not? Not like any of the opening hands I'm gonna have are gonna satisfy me. Do you like frantic and control decks? It feels like it makes the deck super weak to graveyard hate. There's not a ton of graveyard hate right now. A lot of people rely on, there's just so many decks that rely on their own graveyards. Dredge, that would be a good joke. Good joke of a game 1 matchup. Not a burn deck. Damn. Oh. I should have looked them up. I don't know why I didn't look them up and at least try a bit harder. This hand is something in Spurn. Hey, Sauce. Yeah, the game has barely started. We're already dead. Good feeling. Or blood mounting people. Not even. I just have one in my sideboard. Should at least play Blood Moon if I'm going to play these decks. I think I was going to try and block with Snap. I'm in the top 8 of the standard change, playing my secret list. I wasn't happy with testing on the ladder since everyone is playing historic. Kept getting paired with his moderate 90%, really? That's not my experience yesterday. I mean, today there's a bunch of tournaments. There was like the Red Bull tournament, and then there's the CFB Showdown and the Star City tournament, so yeah. Good luck getting paired against... Man, if they have... I mean, I have to soak some damage to have Searing Blaze, I lose. Yeah, I could see how this weekend you're not going to get good games on the ladder at all. This is one of the worst Magic plays I've ever had to make. Not even a healing salve. Not even a full healing salve, chat. How did Red Bull go? I went 5-2. 5-2 drop. Because I couldn't make top 64 in the challenge that started. I was 5-1. I needed to win the last one, the 7th round, and be able to draw in. I got savaged by Mono Red. I like mulligan to 5 and 6, and they had pretty strong draws. I still have the thingy. Thanks. I have no cards left in hand. So I need them to draw 2 lands. Or creatures for the rest of the game. I lost to red-black, kind of same deal. Red-black, sacrifice. There's a lot of cheap creatures, lots of 1-drops, and I just had mediocre draws, and they had like kind of, you know, close to perfect draws on the play in game 3. I don't know. It was, both my losses were pretty frustrating, but it happens. I honestly don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I don't even know why I'm just wasting so much time, honestly. You know, alright, let's see. If I'm gonna waste the time, at least make the correct play. Which is... Dude, I guess I could draw a Jace. I could draw a Jace. Two lands, draw Jace. I want to kill that. The question is, do I want to play a Snapcaster or not? Alright, I figured it out. There are 2 cards in hand to be lands. I need my top card to be a Jace. And then I need them to break all their draw steps for the rest of the game. Alright, that's a good start. Now we need a Jace on top. Izzola's just awful. 25 lands. I mean, I don't hate it. You have 4 Shark, 4 Frantic. Oh, it's the Shaheen Sarhani list with Radiant Fountain. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure this list can be improved. Yeah, I don't know, maybe pure control is the way to go. Seems like you just get rolled over by aggro though. Without Omen of the Sun and Yorion. I have Force of Negation in my deck too. I mean, that's kind of good if they have a bunch of creatures. I might be able to beat them down. Are we alive? Oh, we're not alive for long, don't worry. Absolutely not worry. We're very dead. I'm just gonna go for it. Man, if that Scalding Tarn was a basic land, I'd almost have a chance. That'd probably be one of the most absurd games of Magic I've ever won if I end up winning this game. It's kind of great for me. Too bad the price doesn't last till my turn. Uh-oh. They bluffing, chat, or? I don't think they're bluffing. I don't think they're bluffing, and if they're bluffing, I'm like in decent shape actually. Alright, we need to dodge. If they draw a land, I probably win. Actually, that's not even true. I need them to break twice. That's not a break. Man, Force of Negation. They kind of misplayed. They should have played Eidolon first. If I had a Force of Negation there. Remand was somehow the nuts. Blood Moon in, actually, it's in my sideboard. And I bring it in this matchup. It's great because it turns my fetch lands into actual lands. Right, the washer. Under the match. The washer. The sheets are clean. It's funny, they said lucky you didn't have Force of Negation. I kind of want to tell them that if they play Eidolon first, then Force of Negation doesn't matter, but I also don't want to give up equity for the rest of the match. Never bolt. Never lucky. Spell Snare on top. I guess I'll play Ratchet Bomb. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I was supposed to do here. If I keep mana up, they can play differently. This game's probably pretty lost. 4 points plus a card for a Goblin Guide. Not having a counter for Eidolon. Does Cred make sense in this deck? No. It's just too bad. Too bad with Steam Vents and stuff. Like, not killing a Goblin Guide on one, you know, that kind of stuff. I just have to sack it here. I can't just keep taking hits. Blood Moon's gonna have to carry me. This Blood Moon's gonna have to do a lot of work. Yeah, we have ways to gain life. We have one thingy. I mean, I need to draw a hard counter. I need to draw. I guess if I draw damping, if I draw my thingy now, I can bolt and gain one. Yeah, I probably win if I draw my one clause. I should have had more Dragon Claws in my sideboard. It's like Moto challenges. You're gonna play against burn once or twice. Just so much burn.